the
I was,
first one.
I was not. I guarantee somebody's gonna see that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? This is Coach Gary, and we got these Hornets. They're on the road again. The Hornets, if I'm not mistaken, trying to win 8 in a row on the road. They've been playing very good, um, and we're gonna hope that they play well tonight. They had an outstanding night the other night in third quarter, scoring like 40 some points. I mean, really hitting a lot of threes. And like I always say, the Hornets going to live and die by the three. If they're hitting the three, they can beat anybody. Um, back in the lineup, we've got Musa Diabate and Miles Bridges. I think the group that has been out there has been gelling together. So I don't know if this is going to change anything or mess anything up. LaMelo Ball turns down the three. Now he shoots it. He had a very good shooting game the last game. It would be great for him to have one now here in Chicago. But it remains to be seen tonight. Right now, the Hornets are trailing by 1. And a drive to the basket gives LaMelo his first foul, if I'm not mistaken. Bulls playing at home tonight. Like I just said, the Hornets are trying to win. I think it's 8 in a row. 7 in a row, 8 in a row. They've been playing very good on the road. Just won their last game. Who they play last?
The Rockets?
Nah, they lost to the Rockets. Then they played
Wizards?
after that. Yeah, Wizards. They played the Wizards, beat the Wizards. I hope. I hope so because now there are penalties involved. All right, it's 2-3. Brandon Miller had a decent shooting night. Also, I mean the Hornets just scored very well. Their defense wasn't bad. LaMelo Ball long three misses it. Rebound, Con Knipple. But I think Diabate gets fouled. So, like I said, Diabate and Miles Bridges back after the altercations that occurred and gave them both 4 suspension days, 4-day suspension. They're back. Hornets have played decent. I mean, two tough teams they took down to the wire basically. Brandon Miller for 3 is good. I just think that makes them a little bit stronger, a little bit better to be able to be successful without 2 of your starters. And then that gives the other guys that started or got playing time time to even get better. Something that Coach Lee can use down the stretch. Counting this game, it's 24 more games for the Hornets. I think the NBA is playing 83 games now. Back after COVID, they had to cut the time the games played down. Diabate with the offensive rebound kicks it back out. LaMelo Ball turns down the 3, gets it to Miller, back to LaMelo. LaMelo finds Con to Miller, can't hit the jumper. But yeah, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Make sure you hit that like button. Let's go. Let's do something crazy like get a 1,000 views tonight. Get 1,000 views. That means what? Like 75 likes? That's crazy how that happens. 1,000 views looks like you should get 800 likes. But people don't do it. All right, here we go. 8 minutes and 24 seconds. LaMelo shoots a long three. Misses it. Not hot like he was the other night, but who knows? It still could happen. The Bulls take a three. They miss it. Diabate with another rebound. 7-8. It's a steal. Bad pass by Miller. And LaMelo with great defense at the other end saves an easy two. 20 seconds on the shot clock for Chicago. Colin Sexton was traded to Chicago. And I think it was a couple of maybe second round draft picks for Cody White. 3-point shot is good by the Bulls, and I've heard that maybe we might see White tonight, and I'm surprised that Colin Sexton is not starting for the Bulls. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I saw it a few minutes ago that he was definitely with the Bulls, so, and he should be number 2. What's going on, Daniel Berry Sports Highlight? What's going on, sir? All right, the Bulls are leading this one right now, 7-11. Hope the Hornets can come alive a little bit. We got the first group that's not scoring prolifically right now, but we do have a second team that can come out, and who knows, somebody on the second team might take over tonight. Right, we are glad to see everyone in the house tonight. Let's see, we're going to get this score right at the top. Hopefully, if you cannot see the game where you are, whether you're in the Philippines, whether you're in Canada, hopefully this live is doing a little bit of justice for you, so you can at least hear what's going on. Right now we got a timeout. I'm pretty sure it was by the Hornets. They don't want to let the Bulls get such a big lead. The Hornets are 27-31, while the Bulls are 24-34. This is a game that the Hornets can win. They're just gonna have to come out and play the right way. That's basically the theme. Hornets play the right way. That means make sure we focus on getting points. Make sure we play basic defense. Make sure we box out and get rebounds. Don't play on emotion. Kobe is dressed tonight. And see if he can get out on the floor and do some things. All right, Bridges with 2 points. Miller has 5. That's it for the Hornets. For the Bulls, what was that? Boosely has 3 points. Williams has 3. Okoro with 2, and Bucelis has 3. All right, here we go. Back at it. Let's go, Hornets. All right, 7:41 on the clock. Another turnover by Brandon Miller. But the Hornets get it back. Come on, Brandon Miller. Let's go. Stop throwing bad passes. Brandon Miller gets it over to LaMelo Ball. Long 3. No good. A drive to the other end. Ball's lost. Get on the floor. The Hornets do is going to be jump ball, if I'm not mistaken. Still 7-11 with 7 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. Both these teams are going to have to start scoring if either one of them plans to get 30 points per quarter. You know, that's what I say. 30 points per quarter, you can win in the NBA. Tip ball. The Bulls get it. Giddey lights it up for three. Can't hit it. Rebound. Brandon Miller. He brings it down on the right side. Bounce passes to Miles Bridges, who hadn't played in a while. Couldn't handle that one. Should have had a dunk on that one, I think. And they still, that's Giddey, takes it away from LaMelo Ball, and layup is good. And the Hornets are playing loose with the ball, not really holding on to it. Again, basic basketball, basic fundamentals. Brandon Miller does a lot of dribbling. Kicks it over the Bridges, rattles it in. That's a pass from LaMelo Ball. Got in the air, which was dangerous, but luckily Miles was over there. 3-point shot by the Bulls is no good. We hadn't heard anything from Con Knipple. He drops it off to Musa Diabate. And LaMelo shoots a three this time. He hits it closer to the line. Much easier for him. And it's tied up 13-13. Bucelis gets that to Giddey. Giddey kicks it to Bucelis. Turnaround jumper is no good. Miles Bridges with the rebound. Finds LaMelo Ball on the left side. LaMelo gets into the lane. Off the glass is good. This is the big man, number 44, Williams. Gets that to Giddey. Giddey into the lane. Throws it up and it's good. He has fouled on the play. What's up, Dayton? Dayton in the house. What's going on, sir? And here comes Kobe White. He gets a little bit of an applause. Let me say what's up to my guy DT3. Come on, guys. We have got to stop throwing bad passes. This is terrible. We're just lucky they hadn't got stolen every one. The ones they stole, the Hornets got it right back. All right, looks like we got a challenge. I thought maybe Kobe White hit that too going out. I got a feeling Kobe is going to have to ease his way into this. Like, he doesn't even look right in the Hornets uniform, and everybody looks nice in the Hornets uniform. All right, we got a timeout on the court for a review. It is 16-15, Chicago. We got just under I can't say just under 6, but we got 5 minutes and 18 seconds left in the first. No team really standing out as far as scoring. And next time we have a timeout, we'll take a look at the percentage of shots we're making. What's going on? Owen Galliez. What's going on? I'm doing good. How are you? Let's make sure. Hey, did you hear my special effects? Oh, you weren't listening. Oh, let's. It looks like they're working, but I hadn't. Hang on. Let me do a little special effects right here. You should be able to see it on the screen too.
Oh yeah, I see.
And you heard the explosion.
Yeah.
You know that's thunder, right? Because I don't have no explosion.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't have known. I would just assume it's an explosion. What? Oh, that's when the Hornets lose. I'm not saying they're gonna lose. I'm saying if they lose.
No, I actually put that on there when I did my video on how to program a sound. All right, come on, Hornets, let's go. We gotta play some aggressive defense. The jumper, first jumper for Kobe, and he hits it. Okoro hands that to Bucelis. Bucelis with a three. You can't leave him open, guys. Let's go. All right, Hornets bring it down. They are trailing now, 17-21. Hadn't heard anything offensively, like I said, by Knipple. And he is fouled. Goes to the ground hard. Usually hits that layup. He's going to be good. Nick Richards. I wonder where Nick Richards went. Nick Richards used to be a friend of the family at Charlotte. Now he's playing with the Bulls. Colin Sexton must not be playing. Oh. He hits it. Colin Knipple. And Khan hits both. And it is now a 2-point game. Another 3-point shot for the Bulls. They are shooting well at home. Hornets got to run them off that three. Okoro that time with the jumper. Grant Williams with three for the Hornets. Dillingham still dribbling. Skip pass over to Bucelis. Bucelis back up top. That's Jones, another Duke boy out there. Bucelis wants to take Khan. Step back jumper. Oh my gosh. He's hitting everything. Come on. Come on, Hornets. 26-22. Kobe White goes off the screen. Gets that to Kalkbrenner. Kalkbrenner gets it back to Kobe White. Kobe White with the little spin move. Gets his man in front of him. Gets it over to Grant Williams again for a three. Grant Williams has hit 2 threes in a row. And it's back to a 1-point lead. The floater. That's by Dillingham. But Dillingham is fouled on the floor. And Con Knipple is incredulous. I am too. Didn't really see it. Did a little baby reach, but didn't think he hit him. And there's Colin Sexton. They call him Young Bull. He definitely want to have a good game against the Hornets. Like, why you trade me, yo? Jones with the ball. Gets all the way in the paint. Hasn't dribbled, given it up yet. Dillingham finds Richard. Richard is blocked by the big man. Kalkbrenner with the block. Couldn't think of his name. All right, guys, put some comments in the comment section. Kobe White gets down on the baseline. Finds Green. Green can't hit it. Rebound Nick Richards. This is Dillingham. Finds Colin Sexton. Back to Dillingham. Dillingham had to finally get the handle. Shoots a three. Misses it. Good high rebound by Josh Green. He finds Grant. Grant gets it back to Knipple for three. The net didn't even move. And now the Hornets have taken a 2-point lead. Jones gets into the lane. The floater, no good. Rebound. Josh Green again. This time he slows it down. Kobe White, long three. Misses it. Dillingham brings it down for the Bulls. Finds Jones. Jones turns down the three. Draws the foul. And that foul, I think, is going to be on Grant Williams. 28-26, got a minute and 39 seconds on the clock. So it looks like the offense has awakened on both teams, and at least the Hornets should get to 30 points. Jones misses his first free throw. All right, guys, let's get in the chat. Get in the chat. Hit the like button. It helps the channel immensely and makes the algorithm go wild. Jones hits his second free throw. The Hornets still lead by one. Sion James in the ball game now for the Hornets. Got Sion James, Kalkbrenner, Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller cannot stay out of foul trouble, bro. Just run away from him. This is Jones, goes to his left, finds Sexton. Sexton. That's an offensive foul. That's right, get it back. Sexton raises that forearm. You know he wants to score. Yeah, that's offense. Got close to these boys, and then the front office was like, hey, let's get Kobe White. And we have a chance. All right, Sion James brings it down. Hornets still leading by one. We got a minute and 14 seconds. Brandon Miller gets to the elbow. Spin move in the paint. Short. Gets his own rebound. Finds Grant Williams for three. That's short. This time, Dillingham gets the rebound. The Bulls are going to score this time. Dillingham to the glass, and it's good. Yeah, not too many teams are going to. I think he played for Kentucky. Not too many teams are going to go three times without scoring. Brandon Miller with 49 seconds on the clock. Somebody come and get the ball from him. I don't like the way he's handling it. I think it's going to be a turnover right here. Goes off the screen. Pulls up for three. Oh, my goodness. The line drive is good by Brandon Miller. That puts the Hornets up by two. Dillingham kicks it. This is Colin Sexton. Bounce pass back to Dillingham. Dillingham being guarded by Kalkbrenner. They've got 10 seconds to shoot. Jones goes around Brandon Miller. Brandon don't play a lot of defense. Not aggressive defense. It's tied up, ladies and gentlemen. With 17 seconds on the clock, shot clock is off. Brandon Miller is going to let this go all the way down. Will he pass it? I don't know. He's going to try to go past the ex-Duke boy. Kalkbrenner comes to set him a screen. And the Miss Lady ref calls a quick foul. That was smart. 3.3 seconds on the clock. So now the Hornets going to have to get this ball in and move it quickly. Try to get a shot off. Josh Green goes out of the game. I think Knipple comes back in for shooting purposes, but can they get him the ball? We got 3 guys who can hit this shot. It goes from Knipple to Williams. Khan shoots it. Had to put that one a little bit higher behind his head than normal to shoot over the big guard. And hits the back of the rim, so it is just like it was when we began the game, ladies and gentlemen, except there's some actual points. Might as well be 0-0 because it's 31-31. All right, we got a tie game after the first quarter. (31-31). All right, it looked as though neither team was going to reach 30 there for a little bit. And then they started trading baskets. All right, and one thing I do want to look at and see is let's look at some of the box score and see what these percentages are here, because that can actually tell me what to expect by the Hornets or from the Hornets and the Bulls. All right, thank goodness we got some information here. All right, so Hornets are shooting 47% from the field. Not bad. They're shooting 43% from behind the three-point line. And they have hit 100% of their free throws. For the Chicago Bulls, they're shooting 55% from the field. 55% from behind the three-point line. They're shooting 80% from the free throw line, so I can't exactly see what the number is, but they may have missed one. Probably shot, 4 or 5? Maybe 4. No, that would be 75, so maybe 5. 4 out of 5, possibly. All right, let's go over to the game channel. See if we get a different look over here. All right, Miles Bridges, Diabate are back. They each played around 6 minutes. Actually, Miles 7 minutes, and Diabate 7:22. All right, we'll take a look at this the next time. Let's get back to the game. All right, Kobe White already out. He doesn't look connected right now, but Brandon Miller open for 3. He has no kind of arc on his shot whatsoever. It's just like a straight line drive. 31-31. Second quarter has begun. Sion James with a steal. And Jones turns it over, man. I've seen a couple of steals by each team, and both teams turned it over. Nick Richards tries to do a reverse layup. It is blocked. And that ball is going to go to the Hornets, deflected out of bounds. Both teams dodging what you would call proverbial bullets there. All steals and bunny shots. Sion James finds Brandon Miller. Skip pass to Sion. Extra pass to Miles Bridges for 3. (31-34). Colin Sexton for 3. He splashes it. I'm telling you guys. He could have a really good game tonight. Got some motivation from being not cut but traded. Brandon Miller has the smaller Dillingham on him. And can we please, Coach, you got to take Brandon out, bro. I don't know what he's doing tonight. Good gracious. That's just 3 terrible passes. I know that's what you're saying. Go ahead and make him sit on the bench and focus. Good gracious. That's going to be Williams gets in the lane. Just a little basic shot. Nothing forceful. Brandon Miller with another 3-point shot missed. Brandon he hadn't played well. I mean, he played decent in the win, but he just hadn't played well here in the last 3 or 4 games. He was doing a very good job. Giddey goes to the basket, draws a foul on Connaughton. But like I said, I'm not gonna nail my Hornets. Voice my opinion on what they're doing and how they can improve and do better, and then we're gonna move on. Try to stay positive. Giddey hits his first. All right, both teams had 31 points at the beginning of the second. 6 points by the Bulls and 5 by the Hornets with 9 minutes. Now 8 minutes and 48 seconds. Well, 9 minutes and 29 seconds on the television. All right, Sion brings it down. We hadn't seen LaMelo Ball in a while. Brandon Miller playing a lot. Gets it to Miles Bridges. Miles has the smallest Sexton on him. Gets it back to Brandon. He skip passes it. Extra pass. Connaughton to the basket for the slam dunk. And the old man still got it. 36. 37. 1 point lead by the Bulls. This is Giddey. Giddey. Dang, y'all going to stop him? Gets it all the way in the paint. Misses the layup. Kicks it back out. And that ball's going to be kicked out of bounds. The ref says it's kicked out of bounds by the Hornets. Yeah, see, I don't know if he's trying to pick that up or what. Colin Sexton for 3. Hits another one. Hey, Colin Sexton's going to shoot the lights out tonight. 36-40. Miles Bridges turn, shoots a quick 3, can't hit it. Rebound. Bucelis. All right, Hornets are down by 4 points. Nice bounce pass from Giddey to Sexton. Sexton with 8 points. Brandon Miller with the crossover. Gets in the paint. Oh, my gosh. Gets out of there. Gets the ball to Miles. Miles can't score. Complains about it. Sexton back at the other end says, get out of there. Bucelis, I got you. This is Giddey with the ball in the corner. Yabusele setting the screen. Giddey drives, kicks it. Extra pass. No good, but Yabusele gets the rebound. Kicks it out. Williams for 3. Is that Williams? Yes, Williams for 3. And the Bulls outplaying the Hornets right now. All right, one of those games here at the beginning where the Hornets don't have that spark yet. Hopefully they can get it eventually. All right, let's see size. The size here. All right, let's do it like this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a timeout. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you spam the chat. Let's get some more comments in the chat. But Daniel Berry Sports Highlight in the chat. Thank you for being here. It's Jaden. Thank you for being in the chat. And Owen Galliez. Thank you for being here, sir.
Can you refresh your chat again? Can you refresh your chat?
What you mean refreshing?
Because I put a comment earlier, but then I don't see it on my end on either of my phones.
You sure you hit go? I mean send.
Yeah.
No, I still don't see it. Dayton, I get losing teams to where we're supposed to lose to, but we should not be down against the Bulls. Yeah. I get losing the teams we're supposed to lose to. Right. Me and a fellow Hornet were talking today about the same thing. We gotta win the games that we're supposed to win. And if we just play the right way, we'll be all right. We're gonna have to come back here. Miles Bridges thought about the 3. Took too much time to dribble it. And Josh Green tried to save it and throw it off of a Bull, but it goes right to a Bull. And now they have it down at the other end. This is Colin Sexton. Gets it to Giddey. Giddey tries to throw that across court. Diabate gets it. May have taken the extra step, but that's okay. They don't call traveling in the pros. All right, 38-45, 6 minutes and 31 seconds. Colin Sexton gets in the lane, throws it to no one. But the ref says one of the Hornets touched it. So it's going to be Bulls ball. Excuse me. Yes, it's going to be Bulls ball. .627. Hornets have a chance to close this lead. Buzelis with the layup. Somebody got to guard that guy. I know that. Dang. Got like 14 points. LaMelo Ball with a nice pass to Diabate. Diabate is fouled. And Yabusele is like, I didn't touch him. You got to look at that. I didn't touch him. Dude, stop complaining. They're not gonna waste a. Not gonna waste a, what do you call it? A review on that. Kobe White gets it in. They find LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball drives baseline, turned away, gets it to Kobe White. He's got 6 seconds to shoot. Spins on his ex-teammate. Kicks it out. Miles had to shoot a very long shot. LaMelo shoots another one quickly, and he hits it. That rebound came off the front of the rim. Nobody boxed out. And I think it was Kobe White with the rebound, and he found LaMelo Ball. Giddey shoots a short one. It's a loose ball. Kobe White gets the rebound, finds LaMelo. LaMelo finds Miles. Miles takes off, and the layup is good. And now the Bulls have to call a timeout. 43-47. And we have another timeout. I wish I could figure out.
I'm doing it one more time.
All right, let's go Hornets.
I'll see you refreshed it because I did this earlier.
Let's go Hornets. Yeah, mine came in. Why are you biting off my style?
You copy me.
I thought I said it first.
No.
All right, guys. Hornets hanging in there, playing not great, and you wouldn't expect them to shoot the ball as well as they did the last game. That was crazy, especially in the third quarter. It'll be nice for that to happen, but let's check out the box scores to see who is scoring. All right, let's go over to. We're gonna go over to the game channel. Go to the game channel and look at the box scores over there. Okay, so Miles Bridges has 10 points, 10 quiet points, 3 rebounds. LaMelo Ball 8 points. Diabate has to have 4 rebounds to lead all the Hornets. Brandon Miller has 8 points. He has 8 points. He's just 3 of 7 from the field and 2 of 4 from behind the arc. So he's not playing well. I mean, he's not playing great yet. Well, he hasn't scored a lot. Put it that way. He does have 3 turnovers there. That has got. He's got 4 turnovers. That's got to stop. Con Knipple has 5 points, and we all know that at any time he could go off. But it's got to be a time where Con doesn't have a good game. So everybody else got to step up. Pat Connaughton with 2 points on a dunk. Kobe White has 2 points. He has only shot the ball twice. He's 1 of 2 from the field. Williams has 6 points. He's hit 2 3-pointers. He's 2 of 3 from behind the arc. So we don't know if he's gonna be have a great shooting night tonight, but we know he's shooting decent right now. A turnover by the Bulls. Kobe White gets it, loses his footing, and turns it over. Just too much, bro. Like, the thing about that is, now, if he was still on the Bulls, he would have scored on the Hornets. He would have scored on the Hornets with no problem. AR is that Angler. AR Angler 501. Need Hornets first half. Need Hornets first half. All right. It could happen. 47-43. LaMelo takes a quick 3. Can't hit it. Diabate with the rebound. He kicks it out to Kobe for 3. It's good. Hornets down by 1. 46-47. Dillingham gets it to Giddy. Giddy. Spin move. Thrown out of there. Diabate says, get it out of here. But this time, he gets another block. What a defensive possession right there. And for some, did they call that out of bounds? What did they call? Was he out of bounds? Diabate. Get it out of here. First time. Giddy under the basket by itself. Diabate said, get that out of here too. He must have been out of bounds. 2 seconds on the clock. Who would they get it to? Nothing easy. No. Didn't get it off. Dillingham evidently did not know how many seconds were on the clock. Caught it and stood there for a second. Then tried to get to the basket. All right, Hornets trailing by 1, 46-47. 4 minutes and 15 seconds left in the first. This is Kobe White. Skip pass over the Williams. They get it to LaMelo. Back to Kobe. Come on, somebody go to the basket. White kicks it. Green open for three. Melo, calm down, bro. Don't get a tech. The original call that says Chicago ball. LaMelo looked like he tried to yoke that one. Oh, yeah, it's going to be Hornets. He was going to yoke that. Coach calling the play. 3:57 on the clock. Hornets throw it into Kobe White. Kobe finds LaMelo. LaMelo to Kobe White for three. Splash. Kobe White knows these rims. 49-47. Can we play a little defense? 3:45 on the clock. Dang, y'all gonna stop this kid? Good gracious. Bucelis. He got 20 points, don't he? LaMelo ball goes off the screen. Short jumper, no good. Rebound on the run. Ooh. Kobe already been hurt. What's he doing? What are you doing? 35, Okoro. It's going to go to the basket. Kobe White fouls him. You can tell Kobe ain't played in a while. He ain't lying. All right, Okoro at the basket hits his free throw. That's going to put the Bulls up by 1 right now. 49-50, 3:25 on the clock, and he hits both of them. Hornets cannot pull away. I think the largest lead is 4 by the Hornets, but the Bulls have had the lead by 10. Kobe turns down the screen, gets all the way to the basket, loses it out of bounds. He hadn't been playing in a while. Like you can tell, he's a little bit, maybe a quarter of a step off of his usual game. And we're going to have to get used to him in a Charlotte uniform. He don't look right in the Charlotte uniform. As long as he plays right. This is Jones against Melo. Melo with the rebound. Hornets leading or trailing by 2. We don't have anybody that get to the basket. Khan shoots over his ex-teammate, his ex-Duke brother, and Khan gets on the board, ties it up with 2 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock. Jones, too little. Get this kid. Bucelis for 3. Misses. Rebound, Grant Williams. Hornets can take the lead right here. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. LaMelo shoots an off-balance shot. Misses it. Jones kicks it to the corner. This is Okoro. Okoro. Bucelis for 3. Can't hit it. But they get their own rebound. This is Williams. Kicks it. Jones for 3. Can't hit it. And nobody boxes out the hottest guy on the court, and that's Bucelis with a 2-hand slam. Come on, guys. Good gracious. 1 minute, 45 seconds on the clock. LaMelo gets that to Kobe. Kobe. Spin move in the paint. Follow away jumper. No good. Diabate gets his hands on it. Now Khan kicks it. Extra pass. LaMelo finds Khan, and he draws a foul. Don't know exactly who fouled him right there. I do like the way the Hornets are sharing the ball. They've learned how to, just because you're open, Bucelis slammed it through and topped some jump. Somebody, you got to stop that kid. I mean, he looks like an athlete, and he is, but dang, come on now. I want to say what I want to say. What's up, Amanda? Amanda in the house. We want to make sure everybody's hitting that like button, guys. All right, it's tied up. Back and forth we go. Is anybody going to play defense? We'll never know. Bucelis being guarded by LaMelo Ball. Behind the back dribble. Gets to the elbow. Kicks it out. Okoro for 3. Misses it. LaMelo with the rebound. 1 minute on the clock. LaMelo, pass it first. Don't just shoot one. Pass it. Run a play. Brandon Miller back on the court. LaMelo gets where? Oh, where are you going, bruh? Good defense by the Bulls. LaMelo has that ball out of bounds, knocked out of bounds. It's 10 seconds for the Hornets to score. 50 seconds on the clock. Hornets get it into Brandon Miller. He turns and shoots a 3. I've never seen a shot so flat hit so often. Jones gets into the paint. Finds Nick Richards. Nick shoots the ball from behind the basket. And he is fouled by Grant Williams. I was a little upset when they got rid of Nick, but it is what it is. Well, I was upset because we got rid of all the big men. Nick Richards got a whole lot more ink. Nick rolls in his first free throw. Miles Bridges comes back in for the last 29 seconds. Actually 40.7 seconds on the clock, and Nick hits both. Hornets still lead by 1. LaMelo Ball brings it across the timeline at 38 seconds. Hornets got 18 seconds to shoot. Kicks it to Brandon Miller, who loses the ball. Good gracious, coach. Okay, I don't know. Brandon, he just ain't been Brandon, man. Just has not been Brandon here. All right, AR Angler. You got your wish. Hornets by 1 in the first. Bucelis getting wherever he wants to get. Kicks that over to the corner. Okoro stripped. Hornets got a chance to score here with 6 seconds. Khan Knipple nearly has that stolen. Kicks it. Brandon Miller. And his shot is no good. But the Hornets scored just enough to win the first half, and that's all they need to do to win the game. Score one more point than these Bulls, and they will have. I think we were going for 8 straight road wins. All right, but the Hornets we just want to get wins. We want to continue to get wins because right now I think as the standings are, the Hornets are in the last seed of the play-in game at number 10. And if they continue to play well, who knows? Who knows? They could move up. But they got to keep playing right, and they got to keep winning. All right, Hornets 27-31. Bulls are 24-34. Let's look at the stats on the game channel. Once again, thank you everyone for hanging out with me. Everybody from the States, everybody from the Philippines, and wherever you are checking this out. What's up, Jesse? I meant Josiah. Josiah repping the Bulls. Come on here, guys, and rep your team. Let's go. I can't say I was ever a Bulls fan. I was a Michael Jordan fan. So back when Michael Jordan played for the Bulls, I cheered for the Bulls. I don't have any Bulls paraphernalia though. So was I really ever a Bulls fan? No, I don't even remember watching. The only time I watched the Bulls when Michael Jordan wasn't playing was when he left the first time to go play baseball. That was the only time. And I watched them because Scottie Pippen said they didn't need Jordan to win. He was almost correct. They didn't need him to win. They just needed him to win the championship. Because when he came back, they won. That's wild. And when he came back, that was the game he had. That's when he was wearing 45. Because that was the number he was wearing when he was playing baseball. If I'm not mistaken, I think that has some significance to his dad, who passed away. So he wore 45 for a while there when he got back. Because I don't think they had retired his number, but still, he wasn't wearing 23. I don't think, was anybody? Did somebody have number 23? That would be too soon. Anyway, he unveiled it. He unveiled it one game. And he came out, he warmed up in his warm-up jersey. He never took it off until they announced his name. Then he came out and had on number 23. So Jordan had his LeBron James moments where you hide stuff until the very, just to keep people in suspense or whatever. All right, guys, 25 people in the chat. Now, let's, 25 viewers, put it that way. I'm not going to say 25 people in chat. I think it's 10 viewers. Because that's what it says up here in the corner. Is that 10 viewers from somewhere else? I mean, I should know that now. All right. It says viewers hidden. What does that mean? I'm gonna look that up. All right. Hey, thank you everybody for hanging out with me. Amanda, thanks for stopping by. Josiah, thanks for stopping by. Dayton, it's Dayton. Thanks for stopping by. Michael, Daniel Berry Sports Highlight. Owen Galliez, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you guys. Camilla Chantel, AR Angler 501 or Angler, AR Angler. That sounds like a fishing channel. Let me check it out real quick. Yes, sir, AR Angler. AR Angler. Hey, I'm trying to get. I'm thinking about getting a fishing channel going on. I've put it this way. I have filmed some fishing videos. So now you have another subscriber. Thank you, sir, for stopping by. All right, we'll look at that in a minute. All right, here we go. Here we go with the box scores, guys. All right, Miles Bridges, 10 points, 3 rebounds. LaMelo Ball has 8 points. Diabate with 2. Brandon Miller with 11 points. Con Knipple has 9. Connaughton with 2. Kobe White has 8 points. Williams has 6. And that is it for the Hornets. The Hornets are shooting. Well, I will tell you that later on. We don't have it here. All right, not the percentage. All right, they do have 12 turnovers already, 13 assists. Let's go, Hornets, with 22 rebounds. For the Bulls, Yabusele has 3 points. Williams has 8. Okoro has 7 points. Giddey with 6. Bucelis with 16. I thought he scored, would have 20 points by now. He is 2 of 6 from behind the 3-point line. Thank goodness he's not hitting those, but he's hitting everything else. 7 of 12 from the field. Can he keep it up? Can he keep it up? I don't think he's going to have 30 points tonight. So somebody's going to have to stop him. Sexton off the bench with 8 points. Jones has 3. Richards, that's Nick Richards, with 2 points. Dillingham has 2. And that's it. The Bulls only have 7 turnovers. That's not great, but that's still, what, 5 turnovers less than the Hornets. They have 7 assists and 17 rebounds. Dang, Hornets, stop turning the ball over. Free throws, they are 9 of 11. Hornets are 4 of 4. Not able to get to the line, but they have hit all their free throws. All right. Team turnovers. That looks different. Okay, I got you. Turnovers. All right, the Hornets, 3-point shots made, 12. 3-point shots attempted, 28. So definitely in the 40s there. For the Bulls, they've made 8. They have attempted 19. Hornets keep running them off the line. All right, we'll leave you here with a few of the stats. All right, in other games, Washington trailing Atlanta 62-93. New York trailing Cleveland 62-71. In the third quarter, Dallas leading Brooklyn 93-83. In the third quarter, OKC all over Toronto 90-68. At halftime, New Orleans leading Golden State 46-39. And at halftime, Milwaukee over Miami 63-58. All right, guys, we'll be right back. Thank you for hanging out. Halftime is just about over. Let's see if these Hornets can pull this game out. And, hey, like I said, all they need to do is go score one more than the Bulls. All right, guys, I had to go stealth mode there for a little bit. But the Hornets have played well here in the third quarter. Let's see if they can continue to extend this lead. It was a good timeout by the Bulls coach, Billy Donovan. Brandon Miller shoots over him. And now it's 81-65. Come on, Hornets. Keep extending the lead. Giddey Goes to his left. Loses it. Hornets with the ball. Down the middle, stops behind the three-point line. Splash! And another timeout. (84-65). My bad, guys. I don't know. Didn't mean to do that. All right. So Hornets. Once again, another good third quarter so far for the Hornets. Still got 5 minutes and 19 seconds left in the third. Hornets have come out on fire. Billy Donovan has had to call 2 timeouts in less than 2 minutes apart. The Hornets are leading by 19 right now. Can they keep this lead up? Con Knipple started it, came out hot. a layup, and then 2 3-pointers, timeout, and then the Hornets come back and score. Was it 2 more? Brandon Miller hit a 3. All right, this time Sexton has it. Gets it to Jones. Jones being guarded by now Miles Bridges. Kicks it to the corner. Sexton has 3 seconds to shoot. Loses it. Melo. Lead pass to Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges finds Con Knipple, who blows the layup, the little finger roll. But I think Musa Diabate is right there to help him out. Jones with the floater. That's short. Another steal by the Hornets. Con kicks that. Brandon Miller with the finger roll on the right side. 88-65. Hornets going off here in the third quarter right now. Williams for 3. He misses. Diabate with the rebound. Outlet to LaMelo Ball. What will LaMelo do? LaMelo loses that. And I think they're going to say a charge. I don't know if it's going to be a charge. I know he lost the ball. Good block there by Miles Bridges. So the Hornets defense leading to offense. Oh, coach, no, don't say that, Collins. Just let him play. Melo goes out. Once again, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. All the 10 viewers I got there. Thank you guys. Thank you for the people in the chat. Amanda, Josiah, everybody. Con Knipple for 3 again. Misses it this time. Rebound Jones. Outlet. That is going to be Dillingham. And I think that ball's going to be knocked out of bounds by the Hornets. 27 views right here, right? That's what it says. But what does that mean? Got 10 viewers at the top right there. All right, Dillingham steps to the line there, scores a free throw for the Bulls. Melo, Miles, Diabate, they all take a break. There's still 4 minutes and 7 seconds left in the third. All the Bulls can do now is just chip their way back in at this lead. And let's see if the Hornets can continue to score and keep them down 88-67. Brandon Miller kicks that back to Con Knipple. Con with the crossover. Throws it up. Loses it. The Bulls finally get across half court. This is Dillingham. Dillingham gets to the free throw line, kicks it. Another turnover. Picked the ball up with two hands. Kalkbrenner finds Brandon Miller. He gets to Grant Williams for three. Grant Williams can't hit it. Kalkbrenner gets his hands on it. We got to take advantage of those, man. You don't have to shoot a three. Just go get a point. Williams comes down, misses it. And Khan hustles to try to get that rebound. Still goes out of bounds to the Bulls. Yeah, I know the Hornets are feeling hot, man, but dang, like, you shoot that three at the right time. Don't just jack it up. If you have the advantage, go to the basket. All right, Bulls have the ball, 88-67. Williams finds what's his name? Yabusele. Yabusele is going to be called for a bad screen. And that ball goes to the Hornets with 3 minutes and 9 seconds left in the third. All right, another timeout, guys. These coaches are not letting the timeout sit. They don't. You can't take it with you. You can't take it with you, and they're definitely not trying to take it with them. All right, let's see what these scores look like now, guys. Let's see what the box scores look like, because it's got to be different. And hey, look. Come on, guys. Thank you for hitting the like button. You know, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Let's go. Subscribe to the channel. We'll try to be back on tomorrow night. The Hornets have a game in Indiana. So, safe travels from Chicago to Indiana. Let's see. All right, let's go right here. Hornets. Brandon Miller now with 21 points. LaMelo Ball has 14. He's got 6 assists also. Bridges with 13. Con Knipple with 21. Diabate has 6 and 7 rebounds. Grant Williams still with 6 points. Kobe White has 8. Kalkbrenner has not scored yet. All right, it's Hornets ball. Long three, Brandon Miller is good. Dillingham kicks it out. 3-point shot, no good. I think that was Yabusele. Might have been Williams. Kobe White, he shoots a three. Can't hit it. Grant Williams with the rebound. Grant Williams kicks it out. Brandon Miller for a three. Can't hit it. Kalkbrenner gets his hands on it. Come on, Hornets. Don't settle for threes. Jones kicks that out. Dillingham. Yabusele for a three. Short. Rebound. Brandon. Coach, call a play. Call a play, coach. There you go. Run a play. We got to get points. Not just jumpers. At this point, it looks like the Hornets can shoot the three at any time. Kalkbrenner kicks it. Kobe White loses it. I think it was going to be knocked out of bounds. 91-67 is what you guys see. Miggy 2002, what's going on? Crossover, this is Williams. Excuse me. Not Williams, but Dillingham. Coast to coast and scores. Come on, Hornets, don't get lackadaisical. Don't get lackadaisical. My Tar Heels got lackadaisical last night and almost gave it up. As my cousin says, they almost spit the bit. Kobe White misses. Brandon Miller for three. Stop settling for the three. Coach, call a play. Run some time. Move the ball. Somebody get to the basket. Kalkbrenner gets it to Green. Green for a three. Let's go, Hornets. Hornets 96-69. Colin Sexton gets deep in the paint, brings it back out. This is Jones now. Jones being guarded by Kobe White. Jones kicks that to Colin Sexton. Sexton is going to be fouled by Brandon Miller. Yes, Miggy, thank you for stopping by again. Appreciate it. A block shot going strong to the basket. I think it's going to be by Kalkbrenner. Sion James on the floor, gets up gingerly, but I think he's going to be all right. Giddey comes back in. We got 39.7 seconds left in the third. Hornets. Let's see if we can get another score. A little hold up right now might be the clock. Coach Lee still coaching. All right, the Hornets get it into Kobe White. Kobe White brings it across the Bull logo. Crosses over, goes to the basket. Layup is good. 98-69. It's going to be Dillingham. Dillingham kicks it to the corner. Yabusele drives. Hangs in the air. And a foul's going to be called kind of late, but hey, that's the thing. That's how they do it in the pros now. You know, I think the refs want to make sure they get a really good call. So instead of calling it instantly, most of the time, a lot of times they let it play through and then they call it. It's funny how all of them do it like that now. Yabusele steps up to the line and hits his first free throw. So I'm wondering if that's something that the referees specifically worked on doing in the last 3 years. That's when it started about 3 years ago. Calling these and it might have been last year, but I'm pretty sure it was like 3 years ago, calling what we call a late foul. But letting it play through and then calling. All right, Kobe White brings it across the timeline. We've got 12 seconds. The Hornets will take the last shot, 98-71. It'll be great for them to score here. Kobe shoots it, and it's short, front of the rim. All right, Hornets have played well. They have played well. Another outstanding third quarter. Let's see if we can actually see how well they played in the third quarter. A lot of times I can't find it here on this app. Let's see if we can, because that is the end of the third quarter. Let's see if it's under stats. Is it under stats? No, not here. Let's see if it is on the game channel. All right, we go to the game channel. Yep, there it is. I just got to get used to this app. Got to get used to what this app shows us. All right, here's what I see, guys. In the first quarter, the Charlotte Hornets and the Bulls tied 31-31. In the second quarter, the Hornets outscored the Bulls by 1 point, 25-24. In the third quarter, Hornets another 40-piece. Hornets scored 42 points, 42-16. Was that 25 points? 26 points. Yeah. So basically the Hornets just gotta we can't start playing to not lose right now. Don't play not to lose. Keep playing to win. And if we continue to do this and we have a lead with like I would say like 3.5 minutes on the clock, then you're gonna start playing to not lose, right? Yeah. That just means come down, use time on the clock, unless there's an easy lay. All right. So Miles Bridges, 13 points. Melo Ball with 14, still with 6 rebounds. Diabate has 6 points. Miller with 23. Concanipple 21. Connaughton 2. Kobe White with 10. Grant Williams with 8 points, and Green with 3 for the Bulls. Yabusele 5 points. Williams has 11. 7 points for Okoro. Giddey has 8. Buceles 22 points. Sexton has 10. Jones with 3. Richards has 2. And Dillingham with 6 points. All right. Buceles for 3. And he may end up with this kid may end up with 30 points. Hornets have reached the century mark. Got to pass the ball. They do. They get it to Grant Williams. He shoots a 3. He's shooting a 3. That will be a 3-point attempt. Buceles is how? Come on, Hornets. Finish the game. 11-13 left on the clock. An entire fourth quarter to play. I'm a Pels fan, but I love seeing the Hornets win because I live in Asheville, North Carolina. Hey, I get it. I get that, Mickey. And like I said earlier, the other day, hopefully I'm saying your name right. It's Miggy and not Midgy. I'm taking the I out and I'm taking the I out and putting the U right there, and it makes me think of Muggsy. So it's got to be Miggy. But yeah, I mean, I get it. You're a Pelicans fan, but I've told this story. Several times on the channel. Couple of things. I never. Oh, come on, guys! Don't spit the bit right here, as my cousin says. 3-point shot. Josh Green for 3. Let's go, Hornets. Colin Sexton is going to be fouled going to the basket. All right, so my little story is I can understand someone living in a city and not truly being a fan of the professional team that's there, because it just depends, you know. Like I was once a Dallas Cowboy fan, and if you wanna talk about professional basketball, I never really was a professional basketball fan. I was a fan, like I said earlier, I was a fan of Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan went to North Carolina. When he came here to the Bulls, I followed him. Yes, I did want the Bulls to win because Michael Jordan played for the Bulls. Was I a Bulls fan? I guess you could say that. I don't have any Bulls paraphernalia. I didn't get the red and black shoes back in the day. Nothing. I didn't get a T-shirt. I don't have a Bulls hat, a Bulls bracelet, or anything. So am I a Bulls fan? No, I was a Michael Jordan fan. But before that, I knew professional basketball players, but I just didn't. I guess I didn't find the professional basketball league interesting. That was the big thing. I didn't find it interesting. I couldn't sit there and watch a whole game. I wasn't invested. Yabusele, again, this kid. Did I say his name right? Yeah, he is a shooter. And the game's not over. 81-108. The Hornets got to keep scoring. Get to the basket, Melo. Yes, sir. 2 points for LaMelo. So yeah, I didn't have a professional basketball team because I just did not enjoy watching professional basketball. But as a youngster, I did like watching college basketball, specifically the North Carolina Tar Heels. So that's what I watched, and the ACC was just a great. The ACC was just a great conference to watch. Green is on fire for the Hornets. Another 3-point shot. So yeah. So again, that's where I learned about Michael Jordan. My guy before that, the only guy I can remember really being fond of from North Carolina before Michael Jordan was Al Wood. Al Wood. And I say fond because he would be the only guy I would go out in the yard and mimic. He and Michael Jordan. All right, so when Michael Jordan went to the pros, I followed the Bulls, but I can't really say I was a Bulls fan. I was a Michael Jordan fan. But when the Hornets came to Charlotte, I was like, okay, I've got to watch these guys play. This is our Josh Green hitting everything. Josh Green, he keeps it up. He could have a high score, his career high for the Hornets. I was like, this is my team. Like, there's no other reason for me to cheer for any other team, right? And like I said, Michael Jordan wasn't even playing for the Bulls at that time when the Hornets came. Well, I think he was, but I would watch Michael Jordan, but then I would cheer for the Hornets. And that was back then. We had Kelly Tripucka, and we just didn't win. So I can understand you having living in North Carolina, but still liking another team. But I will say, you must be diehard because it seems like you've been cheering for New Orleans for a long while. You must have some connection to it, and I get it because if I were to leave North Carolina right now and go to any other state that has a professional team, I'm definitely still going to be a Charlotte Hornet. But since I'm from North Carolina, born and raised, it'll be kind of hard. It'll be different. It will never happen. It'll never happen. I can't see me cheering for any other team because I never had a professional team that I cheered for even before the Hornets. So, and then likewise, I was a Dallas Cowboy. I said now I'm a Panther fan because Panthers are from North Carolina, and now this one took a while. It took a while for me to get past being a Dallas Cowboy fan and to becoming a Panther fan. But I used to pick at people. I used to be like, "You're not a true fan. There's no way you can have two teams that you root for. There's no way." Well, I now know that is not true because I was a Dallas Cowboy fan, die hard from a young age. I used to cry when these guys lost, especially when they lost a big game, and that was so we cried a lot. We cried a lot, but and I got to the point where I was just I knew that was my team, but I hated, especially when we started off playing good because I knew during playoff time we were gonna lose. But I forgot what year it was. It was the year that it was the year that the Hornets the Panthers went to the Super Bowl. Yeah, with Cam Newton and those guys. Running backs in the backfield. Our what do you call it? Salt and pepper in the backfield. Hot and cold in the backfield. I don't know what you call it. Anyway, we had a bruiser in the backfield, and then we had a guy that was shifty. But anyway, we actually had the Panthers actually had to play the Dallas Cowboys in a playoff game, and we end up beating them and I was cheering for the Panthers the whole time. So after that, I knew I was a Panthers fan only. I stopped watching the Dallas Cowboys. Thank goodness, because they ain't done nothing since. Miles Bridges long three, and he hits it. Man, if the Hornets can keep shooting a good ball like this outside, wow. And we got guys who can do it. Sexton shoots a three. It's short. Rebound, Trey Mann. Trey Mann gets some playing time near the end of the game. 7 minutes and 13 seconds on the clock. 118-81. Diabate is pound for pound one of the strongest centers in the league. He truly is. He's slim. He looks slim, but don't have any body fat on him. And we know that he's a little bit crazy if you're doing wrong. Diabate misses the first free throw. Big Tank comes off the bench for the Hornets. Tank Tillman takes Miles Bridges out. I don't think we're gonna see LaMelo Ball anymore. Diabate hits the second free throw. All right, 119-81. TQ, we're in the house. No, James Worthy. Hey, look. No, listen. James Worthy was great, but he wasn't one guy. He wasn't one of the guys that I imitated. Like of course, I loved him. Connaughton misses a three. Rebound, Sexton. I mean, there's a few guys that I really like, but I'm saying those two guys were the only two guys that I actually watched to the point where I went out and it was one more guy, one more guy, because I liked the way he shot, and that was Jimmy Black back in the day. I mean, everybody else. I mean, great players. Like those guys. Love those guys. Ubaselli on the alley-oop. 6 minutes on the clock. Come on, Hornets. Finish strong. Pterodactyl. Bruh, what they did to Smitty made me stop watching for a while. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Should have finished there. Ooh. Yabusele hits a three. 88-121. 5 minutes and 19 seconds on the clock. This is Tillman with the ball. Tillman gets it to Diabate. Diabate hands it to Trey Mann. Trey Mann with the floater. Misses everything, but rebound. Tillman for three. Misses everything. Diabate gets his hand on it. It's going to be Bulls ball. Tillman. Listen, this is what I'm saying. Everybody on the Hornets team, if they standing wide open, I guess that's how they teach it. And that's if you got an open shot, I don't care who you are, shoot it. Tillman, there's no reason he shouldn't have took a step in so wide open, then take that shot. 121-88. Clock still running with 5 minutes left. As hopefully the Hornets can hang on. Yabusele for a three again. Coach, you gonna get a timeout? They score one more. Yeah, get it. Don't even. What they used to say. Don't even smurf it. I thought that was so cringe. Y'all used to say that. Don't smurf it. Connaughton off the glass. No good. Good gracious. Coach, call timeout. I know you don't want the other guys to come back in, but if we don't score some, another jumper by Bucelis. Trey Mann waiting for the screen. Picks up his dribble. Finds Sion James. Sion James picks up his dribble. Cross court to Mann. Mann for three. Way off. Another rebound by the Bulls. Dillingham off the glass. No good. Rebound. Pat Connaughton. Hands that to Trey Mann. 3 minutes and 34 seconds on the clock. 94-121. Hornets been stuck on 121 for a while. Tillman, extra pass over to Connaughton. Connaughton misses it. Rebound, Bucelis. Finds Dillingham on the left side. Dillingham back to Bucelis. Sexton. Stripped by Mann. Mann gets it to Connaughton. Connaughton takes a quick three. Splash. Oh, 49 in road trips. Hornets leading big, guys, by 30. Last year we'd have never heard anything like that. All right, Hornets. They have got a good shot to win 3 in a row. Get back on another winning streak. Because tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, tomorrow they are going to be playing. Let's check it out. They're going to be playing Indiana, if I'm not mistaken. All right, here's our. Is this our schedule? Yes, this is our schedule. So tonight, Hornets are playing the Bulls right now. Got a very comfortable lead right here. So tomorrow night, no. That's going to be Thursday night. Thursday night, the Hornets will be playing Indiana in Indiana. Then after that, they've got Portland. These are teams that the Hornets can beat. Portland has a good a decent record though. 28-30. 28-30. Indiana is in last place in the East. 15-44. All right, one thing that we have not heard a lot of when teams are playing or when Hornets have to play a team, and that is trap game. Well, this game coming up from against Indiana, definitely a trap game. I hate to say the Hornets could be even thinking along those lines, but you got to believe the success they're having that they could get to a point where they're thinking like that. Look at the boys on the bench right there, having a ball, having a gay old time. You'll have a gay old time. You remember that song? Do you know what song that show is from? Dang, you wouldn't get the $1 million.
What is it? Say it again.
Dude, you'll have a gay old time. Dun, 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 dun. You'll have a gay old time. You don't. Hey, all my old schools, they remember that. Hey, they are having fun, Amanda. They're chilling. I don't want them to get to. I want them to stay hungry. I want them to get to the point where they're like, hey, we're gonna beat this team because they've got a bad record. Tillman with the rebound. They get it back to Sion. Sion shoots a three. He can't hit it. 2 minutes and 21 seconds on the clock. Dang, me, I said yabba dabba do. You don't even know.
I've heard
Huh?
Somebody.
A dog and cat.
Is a dog a cat?
Wow.
A mouse?
No, it's not. A, a dog and a mouse. A cat and a mouse.
Cat, mouse?
No, it's not Tom and Jerry.
I know it's not Tom and Jerry.
Connaughton shoots a three. Foul on the play wasn't called, but Tillman gets a rebound and reverse layup. Old school. Getting a lot of playing time tonight. The jumper is no good. That was by Okoro. Less than 2 minutes left. Trey Mann walks across the timeline, standing on the Bulls logo. Hey, everybody, before you leave, I'd like to once again thank you all for hanging out with me. Trey Mann with a long three. Wow. Trey Mann. Coach, tell your wife I said Eagle Pride. I will, Amanda. I got my daughter standing up here, but I'll tell her. Some dang Eagle Pride. Hey, come here. Amanda says Eagle Pride. What do we say?
Aggie Pride.
I don't know. She couldn't hear you, I don't think. Amanda, this is my daughter. You say Eagle Pride. What do we say?
Aggie Pride.
A steal by Trey Mann. Dunk at the other end. Little baby dunk. Hey, Pterodactyl. Appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. Stop by anytime. She said no. Aggie Pride died.
Aggie Pride died?
Yeah, the Eagles made that up.
Oh, they hating.
The Eagles made that up. I heard that a long time ago. I think they were in a game. So I was at a game and we were talking about Aggie Pride. Aggie Pride. And then the Eagles they were talking about Aggie Pride died. Aggie Pride died. Oh.
That's funny though.
Yeah, it's funny, but it's all good. HBCU
Yes.
rivalry.
Unification.
HBCU in the house. Man, was talking about during the football game. Well, that was one of the most spirited games I ever played in. The Eagle Aggie Classic.
You should go to well, yeah.
It's not. It ain't the same though.
It's not the same because you're not in college.
Well, no. Well, okay, yeah. The competitive spirit was when I was in college. I remember after playing in college and then I drove all the way to Central. All the way to Central to watch the Aggies play in the rain. It's raining. I'm standing behind in the end zone, getting wet, just yelling at my boys like I was on the sideline still playing. Let's go. But nah, after that, and when the Aggie Classics were played at North Carolina State, you was young. I don't think you was a little baby, probably about that tall right there. When they played the Aggie Classics at North Carolina State, and you could tailgate all day in the back, boy, that was like. Sometimes we didn't even go in. I mean, it was so long ago. This was before North Carolina State had put the seats in the back of the end zone on the away side. Because I remember Lamont, then we wouldn't even sit in the bleachers. We sit on the hill, and they would just roll down the hill. But yeah, those were some nice games there. But no, they don't have the Aggie class. They have it either at Central, which is cool, and either they have it over at A&T, which is cool. But I don't know, it's just not the same. I guess it was more room or whatever And they don't have to play it at state, but I guess if they could play it somewhere else, because A&T is bigger than Central, but I don't know. I've had some good times going to the Eagle Aggie Classic at Central. Didn't really go in, just did some tailgating. They are the best games. Got us kicked off. No, yeah, I think state. I don't listen. What we did, I don't remember us doing anything like unnecessary. Like when I was there, I don't remember. I don't think there was any gunplay. I know when I went, the times I went to, and we tailgated. I don't think there was any gunplay or anything like that. It was just a bunch of people. There was a bunch of black people out there. Yeah, no. When they had the Eagle Aggie Classic at State. Got us kicked off North Carolina State. Congratulations, Hornets. That we play at our home stadium. It makes the game more special. Yeah, I get that too, Amanda. I get it too. I feel out of place anytime I go to Central though. I remember Lamont and my nephew had some classmates that either went to Central or went to A&T, but I think they stayed in Durham, but they would always have tailgates there, and I used to go down there and tailgate. But yeah, good times, good times. It does make it a little special, because I only played when I played in the Eagle Aggie Classic. It was always we played against Central. It was always at A&T or Central. So I never played at State. Neil did, but yeah, those were some games. Those were some games. All right, guys. Our Hornets win again, and they win going away. Can the Hornets continue this the rest of the season though? Like, I talked to another Hornet fan tonight before I got home, and we were just saying, like, if the Hornets, they only got 23 more games now, so if the Hornets can continue to play well, we were like, maybe they could win like maybe 12 more games out of the 24, go 50%, and that could probably get them in the play-in game. But what I would hate is for the Hornets to be playing as well as they are playing now, and then not even make it into the play-in game, because you never know what other teams are going to do. We only can take care of what we're doing now, but we don't know those teams above us might some of these teams might get on a roll. Now, if any of them gets slack, we could take those places. Because I think, and I'll take a look at it later, but I think even up to maybe the 7th or 6th spot, I think the Hornets are like maybe 4 or 5 games out. So, any team gets slack up there, the Hornets could take advantage of it and move up. That would solidify us being in the playoffs. I think it's 7, 8, 9, 10 are in the play-in games, and the first 6 are in the playoffs. Period. But yeah, still got a lot of time before we get to that. Who knows? Somebody might decide to take me to a Hornets game during my birthday. I don't know. Oh, that's what y'all did. Okay, because I was talking about like what I think somebody asked, like, what they do for your birthday or something. I don't think it was Christmas or whatever. But yeah, y'all did hook me up. Y'all hook me up twice too. Was it the next week or the week after?
Was it in the same week?
That must have been the next week or the next game or something.
It was in the same week because the first one was in the nosebleeds and we moved on, and then
you the only one who went to the nosebleed. Didn't even stop. I was like, was Krista even up there?
I was waiting for y'all to tell me.
No, you went. I saw you walking. I thought I saw you walking up there, cause I came up and I don't know if I was waiting for Krista or whatever, and I saw you walking on up there. And you went and found your seats, cause I
went and found it, and then somebody was sitting in somebody's seat, and then I went and told the lady, then they.
And then you went back up there.
Cause I was like waiting for y'all to tell me or text me, and then y'all was sitting down in the middle.
Yeah, we texted you. We were sitting down on the next level. I called you. I texted you. I think Krista texted you, and for some reason you just wanted to chill up there. I said, all right, we sitting down there chilling in the seats, right? I mean, great seats. The lady said, yeah. I said, ma'am, somebody, whatever our seats, whatever there. She was like, well, you sit down here, because I don't know if we were waiting for you to come or whatever. She said, you can sit right there. If no one comes, you're good. I said, okay, I appreciate it. Yeah. You know, it was my birthday. Oh, yes, you can sit right. Man, they were the best seats, but they won't as good as the ones we did when we came back now.
We lucked up because those weren't but what, like $99?
I don't even know. Y'all didn't tell me. All I know is
it was such a good price.
Yeah, all I know is we were just on the floor, almost like.
Yeah, like right there at the bench, we could see everybody's faces clear. Like,
yeah.
We was on the jumbotron.
I was like, dang, these. And then my man, I'll be seeing my man on TV sometime, that usher that came and ran the other guy away, didn't say anything to us. And look, was I in the right seats or were y'all in the right seats?
We were all in the right seat. Well, Miles.
Yeah, Miles. And then
Miles. Did he get
I don't know. I don't know, cause I think Miles was supposed to be sitting like off a little bit from us.
Oh yeah.
And then he came and sit with us. My man didn't even say anything. He went right to the other people. Excuse me, sir, you got your ticket? But yeah, that was great. That was great.
Yeah, I was on there looking earlier, not today, but like a few weeks ago. Cause I'm like, dang, how much are the seats now? And it was like $200 for that. I was like, I don't know how we got that.
Yeah, like right now, I believe they can change. They could change their prices. Like back then when the Hornets was playing, and you gotta remember, was that the night we went and it looked like the daggone Boston Celtics was playing?
No, that was the first night.
Okay. The first.
And it was like, what? Are we at a Hornets game?
Yeah, it was more Boston Celtics fans there, and I even got a little short about that. No, was it that? No, it wasn't that game. But anyway.
That first game, I was like, what?
Yeah, it was. I ain't seen no Hornet fans. It was all Boston Celtics. Like, I know they didn't all travel from Boston to come down here to watch Boston play the lowly Hornets. So these people are here in North Carolina, and they want nothing but Boston Celtics shirts. Yeah. Good times. Was that? It wasn't last year, was it? I think it was the year before last.
Let me see.
I know I got it on my one of my videos, but I'm pretty sure I don't think it was last year. I don't think it was last year because I was I was always mad with the Hornets last year. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out with us. I appreciate it. Thank you for the views. Thank you for all the likes. And we don't even know how many likes we got. Let's check that out.
Yeah, 2024.
All right, how many likes? $18 likes, not bad. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. Yeah, I thought it was. I didn't think it was that soon, but yeah. So yeah, because Miles didn't go the first time. Yeah, he came the second time. All right, guys, we're gonna go over the box scores really quick for for those people who want to see those. And then we're going to get on out of here. The Hornets win 31-99.
What's the score?
131. 131-99.
Jeez, that blew my water.
Look, the Hornets, for some reason, that third quarter of the last two games have been crazy. Tied 31 in the first quarter. In the second quarter, the Hornets outscore Chicago by 1 point, 25-24. In the third quarter, the Hornets scored 42 points, 42-16. And in the third quarter, the Hornets outscored them 33-28. But of course, that's when all the starters were out also. But still, the Hornets win. Let's just go over the top three players for each team with 23 points. Believe it or not, the person who had the most turnovers, Brandon Miller, with 6 turnovers. Good gracious. He scored 23 points, so he made up for it on offense. He went 5 of 9 from behind the three-point line, 9 of 16 from the field. LaMelo Ball had 16 points and 7 assists. Miles Bridges had 16 points and 7 rebounds. Con Knippel, 21 points. He went off in the third quarter. Con Knippel was 3 of 6 from behind the three-point line for 50% and 7 of 12 from the floor. Moussa Diabate ended up scoring 9 points. He had 7 rebounds in his return. He and Miles played pretty decent ball coming back after their suspension. Both of them had 7 rebounds. And the bench did not do bad at all. The bench had 3 double-figure scorers, with Grant Williams scoring 11, 4 rebounds. Josh Green had 11 points. He was 3 of 5 from behind the three-point line. Kobe White, first time as a Hornet, scores 10 points. He had 4 assists. Pat Connaughton with 5 points. Trey Mann had 7, and Tillman had 2. And the tallest guy on the court didn't score a point. Kalkbrenner, 16 minutes. Didn't score and only had 1 rebound. Come on, Kalkbrenner. What's up? I mean, let's see. Blocks. He did have 2 blocks. All right, he got 2 blocks. 1 assist. All right. I need him. I need them to develop their big man. All right, for the Bulls. I said I was going to do the top scorers, but might as well go through the whole thing. For the Bulls, Bucelis started the game hot, ended the game hot. I said he might have 30 points. He ended up with 32 points and 7 rebounds. Giddey had 8 points. Williams, 11 points. Okoro had 7. Yabusele had 11 points and 4 rebounds. The bench, Colin Sexton, who we traded Kobe to get Kobe White, had 10 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals. Dillingham, probably the smallest guy on the court. He had 6 points tonight, 5 rebounds and 5 assists. Nick Richards, an old Hornet, had 6 points and 5 rebounds. Tyus Jones had 3 points. Miller had 5, and that is it for the Bulls. The Bulls ended up shooting 42% from the field. They shot 40% from behind the three-point line. They were 16 of 40. They had 33 rebounds and 18 assists, 19 turnovers. Let's see how many the Hornets have. Didn't even look at their percentages. Their turnovers or whatever couldn't have been that much better. All right, the Hornets ended up shooting 51%. They did get hot, especially in the third quarter. They shot 25 of 57 from the three-point line, shooting 43.9%. As long as the Hornets hit their three-point shots, they'll be all right, because we are going to shoot and shoot and shoot. Everybody out there. 57 threes? Good gracious. I guess if you get that many attempts, as a pro, you're gonna hit some. That's just not a great. It doesn't seem like a great percentage. You shoot 57, you hit 25. Like, it seems like you hit 57, you should be hitting like 40 some. But that'll be an outstanding percentage. But they shot 43% from behind the arc. The Hornets shot the free throw ball really good. They hit 88.9%, 8 of 9, 46 rebounds. That really helped. 46 rebounds, 31 assists, 31 to 6. They turned the ball over 16 times. That's 3 less than the Bulls. So, as long as the Hornets come out on top, we are good. We are good to go. All right, Hornets win again. Like I said, going away. T. Kubler, appreciate it. And I appreciate all of you all for hanging out with us. Once again, thank you for the likes. Guys, you can still hit that like button even though we're going off here. We're going to leave the stats up for no more than 5 minutes, and then we're going to get out of here. Once again, guys, appreciate you watching, and hopefully see you guys next time. All right, Amanda. All right, T. Kubler. Heck, we might as well go through it while we're here. Pterodactyl, thanks for stopping by. Of course, T. Kubler. Miggy, thanks for stopping by there. Is Miggy a sir or a ma'am? Can't tell, so we're just going to say Miggy. All right. But thank you for stopping by. Camille, thank you for stopping by. It's Dayton, thank you for stopping by. Owen Galliez, thank you for stopping by. And Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Appreciate you guys. We're going to go ahead and get this score at the top right, and then we will see you guys next time. Appreciate you guys watching.